There is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Camavinga has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Well, he's a very pacey player, and I think he's going to be a very good outlet for the team on that flank. He'll always be available to receive a pass, and I think we can expect to see him supporting the attack on a more than regular basis, and maybe even getting in behind and reaching that byline. He might just pop up with the odd goal or two too.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
So it's down to business here. Caicedo. And Fagioli. Valverde. Fagioli. And it's Caicedo. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Fagioli. And the return pass. Now it's Messi. Valverde. Valverde gets his head on it! And for a moment, time stood still. Could be danger here. Now, who's going to be first to this? Neymar's cross. And the finish! It's there! Two! And we've barely begun here. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And it's Caicedo. Alexander-Arnold. Barcelona are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. And he's played it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Header! And he's kept it out. And that's caused a worry or two. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Big header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Camavinga is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that is out of play. Now, can they get him away? Kvaratskhelia providing an outlet on that flank. Caicedo with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Great vision. Messi! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
He's played it long. That has been slung wide. Madrid disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Alexander-Arnold. Fagioli. And it's Caicedo. Now it's Messi. Shot could be on. And Alexander-Arnold. And he was alert to it. Mikel Oyarzabal. Alexander-Arnold. Caicedo has created one goal already. Oh, super ball! Now, decent chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Caicedo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Kvaratskhelia! Oh, that was no routine save.
Kvaratskhelia clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Valverde, it's a sharp pass. Great ball, and he's in here. Shoots! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. It'll be a throw-in. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Neymar. Now it's Messi. And it's Caicedo. And that's a danger. And the shot! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Well, maybe he just got a tad excitable when he knows those moments need the coolest of heads.
Oh, what has happened here? And he's managed to get through. There's the header! He's got a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Terrible error, duly punished.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do.
Great chance! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time!
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And yes, it's him again! Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more.
Can he finish? And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Picked out brilliant, and he shoots! Really well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Good ball over the top. Oh, that's fabulous. Big chance! Rotskelia! That is fantastic! About as smooth as it gets. That is how you do it. He's the one with the Midas touch, and he has struck gold again.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Martinez. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Now it's Messi. Messi. Oh, just skips. And Messi! Loose ball now, and the keeper couldn't hold it.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Oh, they could be caught out here. In by Messi. Up he goes! And he steered it beyond the post. Valverde. Robertson. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia. Now here's the delivery. And it's claimed by the keeper. There's the whistle for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Barcelona really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Barcelona have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. There's the start of the second half. There will be a throw-in. Maguire. Alexander-Arnold. Fagioli. Barcelona finding their passes. Great ball if he can get there. He's had a shot! And that has faded wide.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Now then, the ball's come loose. And this is Messi. Messi! Oh, impressive strike.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Caicedo. Can he get on the end of this? And it's Neymar! Glorious! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Martinez. He's beaten the last man. Kvaratskhelia! In he goes again. Oh, he really got hold of that.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Caicedo. He's had it taken off him. Is there any support? He might not need it. Alexander-Arnold tries a shot! He's put his foot right through that one.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Looking to play him in. Can he finish? Sticks it away! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
60 minutes played. Madrid couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And it's Neymar. And it's been played through. And Messi! And yes, it's there! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? There's such an...
Oh no, what has happened here? He's Messi. Messi! Goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
But there's going to be another change here. So off he goes. He was the star turn, and he's being received accordingly.
Listen, by taking him off now, the hat-trick hero gets a lovely ovation from the crowd, and I think the opposition will be just glad to see the back of him. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's got away. And the shot! It's come back out to him. He has done it! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Real chance! He's scored! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And Messi! It's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Looking for a run-up. Now this could be a chance. Messi! Messi! Genius! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Another one! This must be his personal high.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And Messi! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Barcelona making another change here. Mikel Oyarzabal to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
He has found the way through. Goes for a shot! No, it's wide.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Oh no, this does not look good.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Alexander-Arnold has a shot! Barcelona have their third corner. There's the header! And that's past the post. Oh, what a mistake! And the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Hoisted in. Takes a shot! Oh, taken with style! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oyarzabal! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Spirited to say the least, certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Could be danger here. He is through here. Header comes in. No mistake. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Martinez. Might be touched. Shot, surely! And he couldn't keep it down. Alexander-Arnold, and that has left him in a heap. He's found a way through.
Habrá 6 minutos de descuento.
And he's well positioned here. Chance for a shot! It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Martinez, and it's Caicedo. Threads one in. Big chance! He's having a shot! And he hits the net! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitute. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think...
Shapes to shoot! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And that's aimed in. Chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Barcelona really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Este estadio dispone de un circuito cerrado de televisión para garantizar su seguridad.